What's a secret you're taking to the grave but willing to tell Reddit? It was my first week as a rookie firefighter. I was eager, bright-eyed, and maybe a little too sure I was destined to be the star of some heroic firefighter documentary. The guys at the station were great, but they were waiting for me to mess up, and boy, did I deliver. By day 3, they'd already started calling me Big Blaze. The nickname came after I mistook steam from the kitchen sink for a fire alarm situation and almost emptied a fire extinguisher on a pot of spaghetti. But that little mishap was child's play compared to what happened next. One slow afternoon, we got a call about an alarm at a downtown office building. It turned out to be a false alarm, just some overcooked popcorn in a break room microwave. But as we were packing up to leave, I spotted this enormous glass window on the top floor. It was pristine, like something out of an architectural magazine. And in my overenthusiastic rookie brain, I thought, this is my moment to shine. Without hesitation, I announced, I'll set up the ladder. My team just stood there, watching. Not one of them tried to stop me. In hindsight, I'm convinced they knew exactly where this was headed and just wanted front row seats to the disaster. I deployed the ladder as I auditioned for an action movie role. Axe in hand, I climbed to the top, adrenaline pumping. I didn't pause to think or, assess the situation. Nope. I just swung my axe and smashed through the glass with all the grace of a wrecking ball. And that's when I realized I wasn't heroically breaking into a burning office to save a stranded worker. I was crashing into the middle of a corporate boardroom. The scene inside was surreal. About a dozen people in suits were seated around a massive conference table, staring at me with shock and confusion. And who let this lunatic in here? The table's centerpiece was a chocolate birthday cake with a big happy birthday, Carol, written in frosting. For a moment, no one said anything. Then Carol, the woman in the chair closest to me, stood up and shouted, "What the hell is going on?" I tried to say something cool, but all that came out was, safety inspection. The room erupted, not in applause or relief, but in laughter. Not the good kind, either. That awkward, pitying laughter makes you wish for a trapdoor under your feet. I was still clinging to the ladder when my foot slipped, knocking over a tray of champagne glasses. So now, there was broken glass inside the boardroom and outside the building. Below, my team was doubled over in hysterics. My captain leaned against the truck, recording the whole thing on his phone. Someone yelled, "Way to go, Big Blaze." As I tried to climb back down, the boss, a woman who looked like she could run a Fortune 500 company and an Ironman triathlon on the same day, stepped forward. "Is this a drill?" she asked, her voice icily calm, "or did we accidentally hire a stuntman?" I managed to mumble an apology, but it didn't matter. She gestured toward Carol and said, "You owe her a new cake." Carol crossed her arms and muttered, "Millennials." Back at the station, the guys wasted no time turning my humiliation into a shrine. They printed a massive poster of a ladder truck with the words, "Practice makes perfect," or glass shards. They hung it right next to the coffee machine, where everyone could admire it daily. The city sent us the bill for the window a week later. During the roll call, my captain read it aloud. "Let's see," he said, grinning. "Cost of the glass, $3,000. Cost of champagne, $200. Watching Big Blaze make station history? Priceless." Fast forward a decade, and I've had a solid career as a firefighter. I've saved lives, battled real fires, and earned medals. But at every station party, without fail, someone reenacts my heroic rescue. And yes, I still have a shard of that boardroom glass taped to the back of my locker. They called it my souvenir.